Wow, finally, it's spring 2026. And again, we're going to have our TVIH meditation series. And this series is going to concentrate on the elements of life with me, Fran Dummett. Our first element that we're going to explore is the earth. Of course, as I said, I'm representing the village in Howard. Check out our website and our Facebook and our YouTube and Instagram and LinkedIn, not out. And we've just started a podcast, so we're on Spotify and all those other places. So please stay tuned to the Village in Howard. We really are expanding our reach. As I said, our series is going to concentrate on the elements of life, which at first I was going to call it earth, wind, and fire. But then I went to earth, air, fire, water, and I discovered space is the ultimate last one there. So that was kind of exciting. It is again to be a 5-week series on Tuesday mornings at 9:30 and Thursdays at 7 p.m. in the month of March. And what we do is explore the topic and have a discussion. Then we have a brief Tai Chi exercise. Today we're going to have a meditation on earth. And we're also going to listen to some relaxing music with Native American themes and end, of course, with our quiet reflection. If you'd like to light a candle in your house with that, that is great. Okay. Well, I make these things months and months in advance, and I cannot believe how true some of the topics now are for me. For the elements of life are really, I'm relating to it spiritually, and it has aspects of the human experience as well as the universe. And today, with what's going on, uh, I'm having a meeting that I'm facilitating. My family, my kids, and my grandchildren are moving in. So there's whole lots of stress that I'm having. So I just listened to this meditation and I felt the earth because it helped ground me, stabilize me, both mentally and physically. And then I said, "Ooh, I can't wait till I explore the water one because that embodies my intuition and emotions and flow. And that's what I'm feeling right now because it has to flow in order to create. And that's what I was creating with the meeting and trying to create a positive space with my kids and grandchildren coming in. And then, of course, air is going to relate to the mind and intellect and communication. And then I was started thinking about what I'm doing in life right now. And I thought, oh, that's like the fire symbolizing my passion and transformation and my personal power. And then when I discovered that space was one of the life elements, and I thought, oh, yeah, man, that relates to expansion, openness, and freedom, and a potential for consciousness. And I thought, this is perfect for what I'm going through right now. So I'm very excited to present this to you. These 5 elements are the building blocks, just not in nature, but our inner selves. It's used across spiritual traditions for self-understanding. And again, that's what I was using the earth meditation for myself this time. You achieve balance by recognizing how these energies manifest in our thoughts and our feelings and our actions. And I came upon a quote and I thought, who in the world is Hanshin? Because I was studying haiku a couple years ago and I thought, well, he's a contemporary American artist and poet and Zen Buddhist monk. He has dancing brush art and it blends with the Eastern spirituality, especially Zen, with nature and science and the universal themes of interconnectedness, love, and peace, and meditative artwork. And my kids gave me Zen cat calendar for this year. He uses his art and his poetry to inspire mindfulness, compassion, deeper connection to the original mind, which is a core Zen concept. And this especially spoke to me from Hanshin. And he says, embracing nature's precious beauty of the moment, peace and joy arise spontaneously in our hearts, spontaneously. So, especially with the onset of spring, which I'm hoping is coming since we've had so much snow this year, this is what spoke to me. So here comes information on the earth element. And what do you think it symbolizes? Well, we've always heard of Mother Earth. What's Mother Earth? Stability and nourishment. It's the fertility foundation and the material world. Mother Earth provides sustenance and a grounding life. And that's what I needed, to be grounded. It also represents growth, makes sense, physical abundance, security, the cycles of nature like decay and rebirth, and that contrasts with heaven as a spirit. And that to the triangle with a line is the earth element, which I find all these things very exciting when I research them. So I want you to think for a minute, what can nurture you? Think about physical needs, mental stimulation, spiritual practices, or deep emotional connections. So for me, I think what nourishes me really, besides my family, that I speak to every one of them each day. I had 3 children, grandchildren. I speak to all my children every day, no matter where they lived. I crave mental stimulation, learning, and creativity. I don't feel my day is done or my life is good if I just sit and, I just have to learn something new. And I'm forced because I'm being exposed to younger people who have younger ideas. Like, what in the world is a QR code? And do I really have to use my iPhone? And what's GPT chat? But they're forcing me to learn it. And the forcing is so stimulating and really helps me. And then I crave to come back and do the meditation and the Tai Chi because that grounds me. And that's why this earth element meditation is so important. And I don't feel complete each year if I don't do and either write, create, and then experience with wonderful, loving people as those of you who attend. So I'll let you look at this and you think about what nourishes you. Reflect on it during the meditation time, journal it, eat it, sleep it, do it. Again, think about what nourishes you. Many of you like to spend time outdoors. Many might be engaged with religious groups of worship. On the other hand, this is an important thing too. What depletes you? And I think at our age, if you're older, you can say, hey, if I don't like this, I'm not going to do it. And I think for me, as I think what depletes me is politics and disagreements. It takes so much out of me. And now, where I've never, ever, ever, ever felt this before, is my aging and physical limitations. Because as I see people around me who are having physical limitations and aging, it is depleting me. And I need to make sure that I nourish myself because I know these things get me like concerns with them. So one of the things to help build us up is, of course, to do our Tai Chi. And I would like to have you either sit or stand. And this is a wonderful Tai Chi experience with, of course, our Dr. Adam Potts, who is doing Awaken.
Of chaos. Just going nice and easy, nice and slow, no rush.
And let's try it from the beginning. There we go. Go.
Welcome to Begin 30 Days of Tai Chi. My name is Dr. Adam Potts, and this is day number 1, Awakening the Energy Within. So we'll begin with the feet shoulder width apart, letting go of any tension, loosening and softening, and then begin to rotate from the hips and the pelvis, letting the arms knock against the lower abdomen and the lower back, allowing your arms to dangle like empty coat sleeves. This one's called knocking on the door of life. So the door of life is an acupressure point in the lower back, and when we knock on this point, it stimulates and awakens the energy within. So just nice and gentle, nice and easy. You don't have to turn very much, just enough to get a little motion going, loosening up the joints of the spine, softening the shoulders. And then what we can do now is let the front hand come up to the chest, and the other hand still going to the lower back as we stimulate the energy in the heart and the lungs. Breathing. You can always sigh out at any time. It's always encouraged. All right, and then slowing it down, the hands come back down to the lower abdomen and the lower back. And then coming back to center, and just taking a moment to feel the body, feel the energy. And then from here, the arms circle in front, making 2 loose fists. The forearms come towards each other, rounding the back. And then reverse direction as the arms come out to the sides, opening the shoulders and chest. Breathing out as you round the back. Breathing in as you open. Spinal cord breathing, stimulating the energy along the spine. Breathing, sending oxygen to every cell in your body. One more time, spinal cord breathing. And then the hands can float down, the palms face towards you. And then once again, we'll gently turn to one side, the palms face away as you look behind. And then coming back to center, the palms face towards you, and then we'll go the other way. The wise owl looks behind. Coming back to center, we'll do that again. Breathing in, open. Breathing out. And you can take as many breaths as you need. And then coming back to center. And then from here, the hands float up in front. Draw the hands in towards the heart as you shift your weight to one side. Then we'll step out to the corner as you push the mountain. Breathing in as you draw in. Breathing out as you push. All right, one more time. Pushing the mountain. All right, this time the palms face towards each other, and coming to the corner, palms face away, and then open, circling out and around, scooping under, and back to the corner. So you can follow along with me as your mirror image. It's usually the easiest way to follow along. One more time. Breathe in, open. Breathing out. And then from here, the front foot steps back in, the hands come back towards the heart. Shift the weight to one side, and then we'll step to the other corner and push. Breathing in and breathing out. And don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. One more time, push. This time the palms face towards each other, and then the hands come right out in front to the corner, then the hands face away from each other, opening, circling out and around, back out in front. Parting the clouds. Breathe in as you open, feeling the air between the fingers, bringing mindfulness to your body. One more time, open, parting the clouds. And then from here, step the front foot back in, hug the big tree, rounding out and soften. The arms open up wide, the fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down. And then drifting over to one side, and then over to the other. Like tall grass in the breeze, nice gentle sway. And then come over to one side, tap the heel right out in front, like you're testing out the waters. Bring it back in, shift the weight, other side, tap the heel. All right, this time, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, hand over the foot. All right, this time, hand over the foot, other hand over the knee, playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, hand over the foot, other hand over the knee. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. All right, now this time, stay with me here. The hands circle around as you embrace the moon. Then the top hand goes behind the back. The bottom hand tosses the moon right off into the sky. And then circle it back around. Toss away, as if you could toss the moon. All right, now this time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. The bottom hand tosses away, the other hand pushes down, parting the wild horse's mane. Do that again, breathing, feeling into the body, just noticing all the sensations. One more time. And then step the foot back in, and then hug the big tree, rounding out, soften, the arms open up wide, and then this hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, and then step out to the corner. The bottom hand tosses the moon, the other hand pushes down, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. Just going nice and easy, nice and slow, no rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? All right, one more time, parting the horse's mane. And then step the foot back in, hug the big tree, rounding out and soften. Love the hugs. So the arms open. This time the hands float down, the backs of the hands face each other, the hands float up the midline of the body, and then they drift on down. We call this one the fountain, connecting with the water element, feeling soft but powerful. Flowing water, the ability to wear away mountains over time. One more time, the fountain. This time the fingertips point up towards the sky. They float all the way up overhead, and the hands spiral away from each other and float down. Do that again, silk reeling, awakening the energy, stimulating it throughout the whole body. The energy loves the spiraling motions, helps circulate the energy and the blood flow throughout the whole body. One more time, silk reeling. All right, this time, the hands come down, palms face up, one hand on top of the other. And this hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Do that again, creating mental focus and clarity. Good one to do anytime during the day. One more time, centering. And then release. The hands float up in front. Draw the hands in, making a diamond shape with the hands right in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out loving kindness, healing energy out to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. Self-compassion. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down toward the sides. You can step the feet together or as close as you can. And we can finish with a bow. Welcome.
Namaste. Okay. Now you might want to be seated and find a comfortable seated position, making all those small adjustments that your body needs to feel supported. And allow those eyes to gently close or lower your gaze towards the floor, letting your hands rest wherever they feel naturally at ease. Oh, maybe on your lap, at your sides, palms upward or downward. No need to decide. Just let them be. And take a moment to feel the simple fact of being here. Now bring your awareness to the physical presence of your body. The length of your spine, the softness or firmness of your belly, the settling of the pelvis, the weight of your legs and feet resting towards the earth. Feel the body sitting. Feel the body breathing. And take 3 deep breaths. Inhale fully through the nose. Exhale with ease through the mouth. Again, inhaling, feeling the body with presence, and exhaling and releasing what is unnecessary. One more breath, inhaling, breathing in groundedness, exhaling, breathing out tension. And allow the breath to settle into its natural rhythm, the breath breathing itself. Now we begin with the earth element, the element of solidity, stability, grounded presence. Imagine the earth beneath you, not only on the floor or chair, but the ground beneath that, and the layers of soil and rock beneath that, whether it be roots, stone, or bedrock, extending deep into the ancient body of the planet. Feel the gravity that draws you downward, a gentle anchor connecting you to the earth, and let yourself rest into that support. Let yourself be held. Bring your attention to the structure of your body, the architecture that keeps you upright, the spine rising like a sturdy T trunk, ribs expanding like branches, making space for breath, the pelvic bowl providing balance and grounding, legs like strong roots descending towards the earth, feet as the foundation beneath you. With each breath, sense the weight of your body, not heavy in a burdensome way, but substantial, real, present. Substantial, real, present. Notice the solidity of your bones, the lattice of you, the ancient mineral matter that once belonged to mountains, to oceans, and to forests, now integrated into your form. Feel the mass of your muscles, tendons, and connective tissues, the layers of support and strength that hold you together. Appreciate the firmness of your posture, the groundedness that is always available when you pause and feel. Let the earth within you be known, the part of you that is steady, that endures, that does not easily sway with every wind of thought or emotion. With each inhale, feel yourself rising like a mountain, tall, dignified, unwavering. And with each exhale, feel yourself rooting down, stable, grounded, and connected. Inhale, exhale, rising like a mountain, rooting down. And if your thoughts wandered, you might silently say, here on the inhale and grounded on the exhale. Feel how supported you are, supported by bones, by breath, supported by earth. And let the earth element remind you, I am steady, I belong, I am held. And stay here for a few slow breaths, resting in the fullness of your presence. Remember the earth that moves with you wherever you go. And be prepared for us to hear the tribal chant for meditation, healing, and inner strength from a Native American group, Earth Prayer. The sacred world of Native American spirituality is Earth Prayer, and it's dedicated to Tukan Wakan, the spirit of stone. This is the guardian of strength, stability, and timeless wisdom. Tribal chants, ceremonial drums, and ancestral flutes connects the soul with the heartbeat of the earth. For we'll hear each tone carrying the spirit of stillness, grounding your energy and guiding you towards harmony, balance, and inner power. Let the sound of the tone spirit awaken your roots and remind you of your connection to the living earth. This is not just music, y'all. It is a spiritual journey through silence with the strength and memory of nature itself. Stone spirit.
동강워하해야 동강워한미라구예오야생 나베지우자비 해제두엘로 해야오 해야오 위요바소가 외약박인 해 당시와 한잔대 단한이어야 돼 마고제와 간 둥가노와 간 독자게 완지야 완비긴 해 안배두긴 레나 해야 해야 해 해야 해야 오 오고라가 오고라가 잔뜩인 내 완해야 해야 해야지 오 둥강와가니 와시단가 위약바마가 해 오마간게 잔뜩인 내 힘이 위야가 해야 해야 해 둥강와가 와나이유아 해야 해야 오 동당가가니야 생각 엄니지야오야 되긴 완락해진 이제 두엘로 해야 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 위야바와한 건강어야 됩니다 구예어야진 해야 해야 해요 해야 해야바한 동강어야 돼 미다구의 오야신 동강워하해야 동강워한미라구예오야생 나베지우자비 해제두엘로 해야오 해야오 위요바소가 외약박인 해 당시와 한잔대 단한이어야 돼 마고제와 간 둥가노와 간 독자게 완지야 완비긴 해 안배두긴 레나 해야 해야 해 해야 해야 오 오고라가 오고라가 잔뜩인 내 완해야 해야 해야지 오 둥강와가니 와시단가 위약바마가 해 오마간게 잔뜩인 내 힘이 위야가 해야 해야 해
And now, our silence and time for reflection. Breathing in and out, thanking your body for what it allows you to do, and imagining letting go of any stress or tension, worries or fears as you welcome yourself into a new day, believing that you can create a positive day. Be seeing you next time for the element of air from Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is Fran Dummett saying namaste.